Kev, after a weekend without a match, how much are you and the lads looking forward to Saturday's game away at Altrincham?
Yeah, definitely. It's been, we've had a break last weekend, and to get the mix of rest and recovery is important. With obviously the small squad we've got. So pleased that we got a full week's training this week, but they could got some time last week to recover.
Do you feel like the break came at a good time for you, and has everybody returned quite sort of rejuvenated?
Yeah, I think it was a good time. I think hindsight will only tell you when results come, but there's so much more that can, no reason just because you had time off and you don't win a game. It's, there's so many other factors that come into it, but it was definitely something that's a positive, I believe.
And we head to Altrincham, like I said, this weekend, the meeting of two really good sides, two informed sides. What sort of challenge will you expect there? Yeah,
tough one, as always. We won there the year before, we lost last year, but they're a very good side and up where they deserve to be because of how well they played and, very well organised and have a way of playing that's, very good and a lot of dangerous players on the pitch as well. So, listen, we'll never go into a game not being prepared, and we will be Saturday, and it's such a tough place to go, and they're a very good side.
And it's a test to try and continue this good run of form that we're on. I think it's 7 games in the league unbeaten.
Yeah, listen, it's pleased with that, but that's gone. All we focus on now is what we've got coming ahead of us, and our full focus is on Altrincham and doing our best to go to a very difficult place and a good side and get a result, because we're going to be able to perform well, and we've done that recently, but we've got to keep that going.
Yeah, going away away from home in this league is always a difficult test, isn't it? And we picked up that good point at Bournemouth last time out. I think it's now a little while since we've lost away from home, which is a good sign of a good team, of course. How pleased are you with the away form, and how do you keep that going?
Yeah, I think it's getting performances first and foremost. I think that's most important, and making sure we're competitive in the games, and there's different challenges along the way with everyone you play. So last time out Bournemouth, we had to stand firm at times and defend our box. Rochdale, we've gone away from home and fell behind, but had to come back and get a result. So there's different ways of going and getting results and what you have to face. So pleased with how we've done that at times. But another challenge awaits us, and we've got to be ready for it.
Yeah, and a challenge that you'll have to face without Harry Taylor, because he got that booking last time out as well, so that makes life a little bit harder for you.
Yeah, absolutely, and Harry's been brilliant for us this season, and slightly different role than he was last year, but a real versatile player and someone that very reliable and has performed to a real high standard. So it would be a loss, but always someone else's opportunity.
Has that given you some time with some of the players that have had niggles or could really have done with a bit of a rest to get anyone back for the weekend?
Yeah, I think everyone was carrying some sort of niggle anyway, the ones that were playing, and I think the players, if you ask them, they're never 100% fit when they play anyway. So give everyone a chance. Those that have played a lot of games and a lot of minutes to just have a little break, and then they trained ever so well this week. So hopefully we can get back to the rhythm of playing again as soon as possible.
And then the update on the goalkeeping situation?
Yeah, I hope that'll be clearer by the end of the week. We should have that situation.
And has this time given you a chance to reflect on how well you've done with those performances you mentioned, or is it all about just putting that to one side now and trying to continue some momentum from where you left off?
A little bit. I don't think you ever get that much time here because there's so much other stuff goes on. But there's a lot of stuff that we've looked at in terms, what we look like going forward, and the behind the scenes, a lot of work in terms of recruitment and what that looks like, for the future. A little bit of reflection on the games, which we always do anyway, and obviously focus on what we can do going forward. And this week's been about that, looking forward, and we went through the players, some of the stuff that we think we're good at, some stuff we need to work on. So hopefully that the bit of time give us a chance for that.
And it's Altrincham who are on an unbeaten run of their own this weekend, so it's a good test for you two to go up against each other.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think all the games we've ever played against them have always been pretty tight. Both games last year we drew, and we lost at their place. So tough game. We know that, and they're a good footballing side, and you know, Phil's done a brilliant job there to get them up around where they are in the league. And you know, as you say, I think it's two sides that deserve and should be up the top end, and makes for a good game, I think.